Alright, welcome back Transformer fans. This is going to be another World's Smallest Transformers review. This one has been a long time in coming because we haven't had any new World's Smallest Transformers for a while, but we finally do have some. So anyhow, let's get right to it. First of all, if you remember my reviews from the World's Smallest Dinobots, well, that company, Just Die Toys, has released two new World's Smallest Transformers. Let's show them to you right now. First up, we have Shockwave, the Decepticon Military Operations Commander. Now Shockwave is molded in purple, and he has these translucent purple arms and blasters and stuff. He has a tiny little red eye there, just like the original toy did, full-size G1. What's really nice is that this fist here, the gun here, they do rotate. He's got all the articulation that the original G1 figure had, which I feel is really nice. He has this little rubber hose here that is basically broken on every single G1 figure that's out there. Here's the little piece that attaches on to him when he's in Space Blaster mode. If you want a little comparison, here is G1 version. Now I don't have the purple one. This is the gray Radio Shack exclusive version. It's in a not so great shape. Here's this rubber hose which is broken. Yeah, the parts here are clear instead of purple. It doesn't light up anymore, but it does still make the sounds. Yeah. If I can get the damn thing to work. There we go. Move him off to the side here. This is the box that he comes in. Yeah, really nice. Got this original art of Shockwave here. Pictures of him in robot and Space Blaster mode. Comes in a really nice clear plastic bubble and everything. I'll show them to you when I get the thing transformed. Comes with all the instructions you need just in case you don't know how to transform the guy. So anyhow, there's that. This one didn't come with any stickers. That's kind of odd because the Dinobots did come with stickers, but I'm sure that repro labels will be able to solve that problem. He also comes with this. It's a big fist with like a movable thumb joint here. They can just go and stick Shockwave and gun mode into, and this fist is supposed to attach to the Bruticus set whenever that does come out. Actually, it is out. This one is Blaster, the Autobots communications liaison, and he does come with his gun, which is an exact scaled down replica of the G1 Blaster. Yeah, Blaster has a blaster. That's nice. So you set him up there, and he also comes with a teeny tiny, nearly microscopic little transforming cassette. This is Steel Jaw. It's really nice. I won't be able to get him to stand up. He just falls over. So anyhow, he has an exceptional amount of detail. I mean, the speakers here have these tiny little holes on here, just like the original one. You can't press down on the buttons here, but the cassette door does open and close, as you can see. The head, for how tiny it is, it's extremely detailed. I wish I had a higher quality camera so you could see this, but he does have an extremely well detailed head for how microscopically tiny this guy is. And again, he doesn't come with any stickers, but repro labels will be able to solve that. So let's move these over to the side. Alright, so there are the two figures side by side, and just to get a size comparison with an official Takara release of a World's Smallest Transformer, here we have Soundwave, Communications Officer. And so here he is. He stands head to head with Blaster. And Shockwave is actually about a head taller than he is. So then there's him, and we got, of course, a little tiny little itty bitty Ravage cassette. Size comparison with the two of them. Anyhow, why don't we get these guys transformed so you can see them in their alt modes. For this one, It's very easy. You just move the head back. Now make sure that you are extremely careful with this tail because it is very, very thin and could break with just the slightest amount of force. And this thing is just held in with tiny little pins, so if a part does pop out, you can just pop it right back in. And there you go. Now you have Steel Jaw in cassette mode. All you want to do is just take off that blaster there. You can open up his cassette door and stick Steel Jaw right back inside there. And close him up, and Steel Jaw is now safe and sound. For him, you want to first rotate the head all the way around so it's facing back, and then just move it down. For the hands, you want to take these little black fists he has and flip them back up into the arms there. Do the same to the other side. Then push the arms upwards and then close to the body. There you go. Now for here, you just take the feet, flip them back up. It's exactly the same as it is with the full-size original G1 version. You flip out the handle here on the side, and again over here, and fold them up, run onto the side there, again over to this side, get the handle parts lined up, and then take the black part and move it all the way over to the left. And there you go. Now you have Blaster there in his tape deck mode. And there's a size comparison of the two in their alt modes. Alright, now let's just put this thing back in his packaging so you can see what he looks like. And there you go. There he is in his plastic bubble. And I guess I neglected to show you all this stuff that he comes with, so here's his instructions. And there's his box. A really nice picture of Blaster there. Let's get over to Shockwave. Now Shockwave is extremely hard to transform in the fact that his legs are, here in the center, then you have to separate them apart, and it can be extremely hard to do. You don't want to use excessive force because you honestly do not want to snap this guy in half for the money you spent for him. So anyhows, you want to take this arm, rotate it around so that there's these little pins here. Make sure that those are on the outside, and here's the little holes that they pin into, so make sure that those things are on the outside. Now you take Shockwave's ears, you move them down so they're right next to his head, and this is spring loaded so it will pop up and down. The reason for that is that you will take these arms. Damn, this is being a real bitch. Alright. Move the fist over there. Okay. Because there's this little hook here, and there's a little notch in here for it to go into. So you move that down in there first. I got it mixed up. You put the gun arm in first, and then the fist afterwards. And they'll move together, and they'll keep that spring-loaded Shockwave head in there. And then you just pin the two of these things together. And then you take the legs here, the feet, they will flip right around and go into the bottom of the legs. And you take these and slide them over to the middle, pin them together, push them down, and then in. There you go. And you take this part that was the backpack, you flip this down, then you take your little piece here that was removed earlier and stick it right in here. And it will slide right over that gun and that fist. And then you just have to flip up the clear purple plastic targeting display, and now you have Shockwave in his Space Blaster mode. You just have to take him, stick him right in here, and there you go. And there are the two of them side by side. If you want to go and spin them around, right here on the back, they have their tech specs. They don't come with a tech spec card like the Dinobots did. Anyhow, this has been my video review for the world's smallest Shockwave and Blaster. Check back again for videos at a later date. This is me signing off.